Yes, he did. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go and towing the slab, John Means. Thinking he can pick up his 20th win of the season in this one.
As simple as it sounds, it's not that simple, but he's got to just look at it as another start. Go out there, throw whatever the catcher puts down, and just go to work.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Cedane Rafaela. And here it comes. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch. And that's a little high.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Means throws over, and he's back in safely. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Misses outside, and that's ball one.
Yeah, and many people would say that's a ton of pressure to go into a place like Boston with those shoes to fill. And you know what? He went in there saying he was going to be himself and put up some pretty good numbers.
Step off throw to first. Rafaela back in on a dive. And a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. On the ground to third, might be two. There's one. On a Mountcastle. It's a double play.
Oh, it's boring. Oh.
Devers now. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
That one you can't play with three people.
No.
Two down, nobody on. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Next pitch is outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
That misses. It's 2-2. Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count filled up 3-2. Masataka Yoshida on deck for Boston.
Maybe one of us could play on a team with Raven.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Sox nothing, O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
I don't mind either way.
Hey, Ray, can I come in? We want to play a game now.
Back now at Oriole Park. And on the hill in this one, James Paxton. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
How long will it take? How long will it take? All right,
next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Paxton deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. This one in the air, right field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Batting second, the third baseman,
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
Oh, no, I see it. I'm just, never mind. It was, here we go.
Out towards left center. Yoshida under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away.
batting third, the right fielder.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
First offering misses the mark. That one in there across the letters.
Scoot that way more, Raven. We're going to play on opposite sides of the board. Sit over, we're going to
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Next one in the dirt. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Base knock center field. So Adley Rutschman now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Adley Rutschman. That one's in there, 0-1. And now the lefty Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
0-2 now. And downstairs. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for the Orioles. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Masataka Yoshida. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ball 1, no strikes. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
The pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for him.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Swings through that one. 0-1 means a guy that really fills up the strike zone. Rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. To third. Fair ball.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Here's Justin Turner. In there for strike 1.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Hayes snags it for the second out. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Here's Trevor Story. Did you ever really need a cue to be more aggressive?
No, I never did, especially when it comes to messing with you.
Wow. And first offering is fouled off. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. We always talk about connections, kids growing up with one another. Trevor Story grew up playing in Texas on the same travel ball team as Josh Bell. And strike 2. The next offering misses, and the count's even at 2. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. And the Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. Paxton back to work. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1's the count.
Check swing went around. And it's 0-2. And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Nice.
Tap to first, Casas. He steps on the bag and quickly one away in the second.
The catcher, John Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game.
Yes, but okay. If you play off the R, then whatever letters you play here has to also make the word this way. You can't.
Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline. And that rolls into the corner. The throw in. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and hooked it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Heston Kjerstad getting ready to hit. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. Here's a strike at the knees, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. There's a strike. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Runner leads away at second. And that one is inside ball 1.
It's a good take.
Here's a 1-2. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That's outside. And that is ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off. To short, could be 2. To second for 1. And that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Back here in Baltimore, on to the third inning. Jorge Alfaro at the plate. Means back to work. And a big swing and a miss. Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Got him. And one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Adalberto Mondesi up to the plate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And now the count is even. Top of the third, no score. High fly ball, right field. Hayes has it sized up. Brings it in. 2 down.
Now, the seventh.
Back to the top of the lineup. Cedane Rafaela digs in now. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And now 3-1. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Verdugo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. To first, and he breaks for second. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
That was my fault. I have a good one.
Back here at the ballpark, Jorge Mateo now. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The wind of the pitch.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and foul ball.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up.
There's a line drive to left field. Full extension, makes the catch.
There, he's done it again.
So 2 down now, and here is Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, and he just misses. And he deals.
Same here. I don't think I've ever done.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
You keep getting a double word for it. You know, I think the playing from now.
Next pitch misses outside. Ball 2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Makes the catch, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back. Start of the fourth, and now Alex Verdugo. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play. And I'd say...
that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive. And that one's going to get into the corner. Mateo with a relay throw. It's off the mark and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Masataka Yoshida will hit next. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
They say you win.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
That left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And a foul ball. Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. And that one ripped to left, and he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now Justin Turner gets a chance to hit. He's 0 for 1. Strike 1.
0-1.
Off the plate, and 1-1. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Swung on, belted. That one is back. And out of here. A 2-run shot, and they add on. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here's Trevor Story now. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses the zone. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Laced down the line, base hit right field. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, but he's in there easily.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Jorge Alfaro, the next to hit. And that one upstairs.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Slider misses outside.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Hall, a left-hander, also throwing. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-1. Kicks and fires. In the air, left field. And that is that. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Austin Hayes.
The right fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Next offering is in for a strike. Sets him down on strikes. Froze him with the heater at the knees.
Now,
Adley Rutschman, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, he's been having a great year this year and hitting home runs at a good clip, and the matchup is very favorable.
That one's in there. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 now. Fouled off down the right side.
Wow, Dave.
The wind and the pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Jesus Christ, babe. Is he winning now?
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Look at that. He had a
One down, base is
that
empty.
said it fit right there. Oh no, that's
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rutschman retired. 2 up, 2 down.
The center field.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Grounded out his first time up.
essentially, yes. Each letter is a whole four.
That misses, and it's 1-0.
And the word itself is 15. That's obviously and babe, the word without being
Hit on the ground to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's Tom Murphy.
Yeah, it's worth a lot of points.
High fly ball out to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That is the inning. And the Orioles leave one. Still down 3-0. We go to the top of the fifth. Still stepping in for Boston at Alberto Mondesi. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First offering, and it just misses.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. He was all over that one. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now, Cedane Rafaela. First offering, misses the mark. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Now 3-0. There's a strike. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. That's as far as John Means will go, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. New pitcher now, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
Now it's the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. And that's in there for strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
No outs, runners at first and second. And that's outside. Right-handed reliever.
At the ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Now a long throw home. The run comes in to score from second, and it's 4-0.
Back-to-back singles. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here's Rafael Devers. First pitch, not close. Rafael Devers, part of that 2018 team that won it all, but over the past couple of years, he has really turned into one of the top hitters, certainly one of the top left-handed hitters in the American League. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Yeah, and his ability to handle pitches as well outside the zone on the fringes, just impressive. I know we'll never forget the night that he hit a home run off of Aroldis Chapman slightly above the top of the strike zone and just clobbered it to left center field.
Yeah, that pitch was over 100 miles an hour from Chapman, and he raked on the ground. 2 ball. On a second, they get 1, and a run scores on the double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida now at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one.
Your ass isn't getting kicked, is it?
Pitch misses inside, ball 1. In for a strike, and it's 1-1.
9, 10, 11,
2 outs. That one inside, and a count 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Two now. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Heston Kjerstad.
No left field.
And the pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
1-1.
Are you sure you're not sick?
Here comes a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one ripped right center field, and it is gone. That one felt good, and they're chipping away. It's 5-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Look at that. Pure reaction. Fastball up and in. Not an easy pitch to get to, but because it was just a reflex, he didn't have time to get long with this swing.
Digging in, Ryan Mountcastle. He hit into a double play his first time up. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And here it comes. That one ripped, but foul. Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses across to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
You've been getting better words. How I'm getting struggled is because I'm hitting the like.
And the 1-0 misses low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Way better words. Brayden, don't fuck with it.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike in there. That one misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Madrigal, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Check swing, went around, and it's 1-1. And the pitch. And that one fouled off. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The wind of the pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Top 6. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Loaisiga back to work. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. That'll fire up the dugout. Home run number 20 on the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-1.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Turner now. Back to the mound. Whips it to Mountcastle. Turner is out.
The batter number 10. Second base.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Story.
Whoa. Yeah, it is. 2 triple words.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You got 2 triple words. You got, oh. I am mad at myself now for putting that there for you.
Just missed. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
It all just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And next for the Red Sox, Jorge Alfaro, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
I'm sorry. Raven Rice is my butt now anyway, so just have to stop.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, his 2nd of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
They turn things over to the southpaw, D.L. Hall. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Bases empty, 1 away. At Alberto Mondesi, getting ready to hit.
If you bitch one more time, you're getting in trouble.
In there, and it's 0-1.
What was the question?
The why to kick the pitch. That's off the mark. 1-1.
If you play all 7 of your tiles, then you pick 7 more.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Sorry, I thought you were
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. So now 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Cedane Rafaela will hit next. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Next one misses. And that is ball 1. There's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, it's actually kind of your fault.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Mullins going back. Back some more. Gone. Home run number 5 on the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-1.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
At the plate, Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. And that one wrapped foul. In there. And so now 1-2. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and Verdugo is set down. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. In there for strike 1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1 down. And there's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Rafael Devers rounds the bases. His 39th home run of the season. And they tack one on the board. It's 11-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Yeah, but you're going to get more
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Keegan Aiken.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And a foul ball.
What are you watching? Turn that off. I am not looking at town shit. You don't have to look at the video. I can't.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
You're not doing clown videos.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 11 and the Orioles 1. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6 and into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Alex Wood, the left-hander, up and throwing. Crawford, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And now the lefty in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Austin Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
That's down and in. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. James Paxton departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Alex Wood.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And next is the designated hitter, Adley Rutschman. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Good eye right there. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. That one fouled off, 2-2. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Verdugo running hard. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. There's a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
The other way. That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with one away.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tom Murphy, the next to hit for the Orioles. Murphy really thriving with the bat this season here at home. Edge of the zone, called a strike. It's 0-1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Next offering is downstairs. All loaded up, all Red Sox in this one. Ripped on a line to center. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. One run is in. Another comes in to score. Now a relay to third. The tag, and he's out trying for 3. But that clears the bases as 3 runs come in to score. Adam Duvall, and he'll be out there in center after the injury.
Now playing center.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Orioles, Heston Kjerstad. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And ball 1. And that misses off the outside edge. The pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Check swing, now an appeal to third. And he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. 3-2 now. Back to the mound, and that squirts through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. That's the inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 7th inning coming up. It's the Red Sox 11 and the O's 4. Back now at Oriole Park. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for Boston, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Oh, come on,
The pitch.
Ryan.
And that one a little bit high.
You're killing me, buddy. You're killing me. You're kicking my ass. I can't figure out how to beat you. I really wish you wouldn't lie to me and say you're bad at this stuff. And you're not.
I am not good at this. I used to get.
You're kicking my ass.
I got beat every single time. I don't think I beat her once.
You're kicking my ass.
And then my
New pitcher on now, Taylor Hearn. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
But you're kicking my ass.
his one game, I had one really good score.
Left-hand batter waits. Slap the other way, foul. The wind of the pitch. And it is 2-1. Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Tate is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. And he deals. Out towards right center field. Hayes hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Justin Turner now. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One down. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story. What a stop. The throw, magical. To second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
The catcher.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just missed. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Just missed with that good fastball inside, but it plants a seed in the hitter's mind. He's got to be ready for that pitch, which will open up the outside part of the plate.
Hearn checks over to first, and he's back. The 2-1. And a foul ball left side. And a pitch.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Checks over to first, back safely. Here comes a pitch. That one the other way and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for the Red Sox. They lead it though 11-4.
7th inning stretch.
Back here in Baltimore, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And here it comes. That's to third. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Nick Madrigal. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The 0-2. The punch out there. 2 gone. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers, and then
he locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They'll need to pick it up. It's 11-4. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. The wind and the pitch. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike. Ground ball to the right side. Madrigal on to first. One up, one down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Adam Duvall at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
And next for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo.
How far behind am I
In the air out towards right center. Hayes ranging after it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the eighth and into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Richard Blyer, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed.
Okay, I'm out. I'm done.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
And now it's even up. Upstairs. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Rutschman at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Mondesi. It's 1. Relay to first. Double play.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Verdugo makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The wind to the pitch. And that's in for a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Mullins settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Makes me feel humiliated. It's not you doing anything wrong. But I feel
So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
On and on and on about how bad you are at this game. Can you understand?
Yeah.
Like, I feel really dumb.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
I've always felt stupid compared to you.
That clips a corner.
1-1.
You being smart is one of the things I love about you.
Ball to strike. And that one clips the corner. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Fouled off. He was late.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you open all the high point letters,
I did.
all of mine were garbage. They were all low point letters.
Got him swinging. Turner climbs in on that right side.
The designated
I
hitter,
kept getting
Justin
I only had a few that were like this. And by the end, the entire row of points that I had was all one.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball
How
one.
am I supposed to beat you with 1 point letters? I can't. It's mathematically impossible. They were
And
all
that
O's
skips into
and
dirt.
O's and N's, 1A and a V. What am I supposed to do with that?
Ground ball right side.
What?
That ends the frame. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Red Sox 11 and the O's 4.
And then after I played BAL, I drew all 1 point letters again.
We head to the bottom of the ninth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tom Murphy. Wood back to work. And strike one to the catcher. Pitch misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the lefty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
left fielder,
Heston Kjerstad, the next to hit for the Orioles.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And that one is inside. There's the strike. Kicks and fires. That one off the mark. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that's in for a strike. Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
They had to pick teams for academics. Anything else, I was last. Sports,
Missing inside, 3-2 now.
Popularity groups, I was last. When it came to academics, I was first. And I was picked these out.
Tapped in front of the plate. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Up next is Orioles. The first baseman,
So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering, and it just misses. Looked like it was a little bit up.
It's the one thing I had. The only thing I had. That made me cool.
The wind to kick the 2-0. That clips the corner. And that drops in for a strike. 2-2 now. And down on strikes.
10 minutes,
and
Raven.
that'll do it.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Final score in this one, 11-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Maybe like 10.
I was just gonna, I really want to like eat a snack and like sit for a little while, so I wanted to do that after going to bed. But I figure after that we could like after there's more food when I go to bed.
Yeah.
Since you said you wanted to do that tonight, but I think after getting go to bed we won't have time for that.
If you want to do that,
The final line score for our ball game
it's
tonight
okay.
is
It's
for the
probably,
victorious Boston Red Sox.
it might have to be just a little shorter. About 50 seconds, because I don't know.
Yeah.
Wait, I would be fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right now, I feel okay.
But that could
like
change pretty
an
quickly.
hour
Yeah.
and a half from now, I might not be feeling that way.